blonde. This is what I've been up to. I went and got my hair done last night. My hairdresser does my hair at his house, and so I was like, okay, cool, I'm comfortable to go and get it done, and so I did it. Took a little risk. So welcome to Lunchtime Sunshine, the daily lunchtime live stream where we talk about what we're grateful for, we do a little meditation, and we get into a good feeling state. So you may have been wondering, what's going on, Melissa? I don't see you online anywhere. Or maybe you are wondering that. Maybe this is the first time you're discovering that. I have decided to just take a little break from all social media. Don't know if I'm going to be returning at all, to be honest. But, you know, I'm going to take it day by day. I feel like I need a dopamine cleanse and I need to just focus on what's really important. And it's very, very important to me. As much as I love doing all this stuff, I love having conversations about wellness and relationships, and like psychology is my number one hobby besides acting, singing, and dancing. And all of this stuff gotten in the way of really focusing on what I truly want to do and getting better at that craft. And I don't ever want to not honor my own needs. Like I'm just gonna be honest, at least once or twice a month, every single month, I have a breakdown over how I am upset with myself for not putting my energy towards singing, acting, and dancing. And so it's yeah. So I've been reflecting on that in the last couple of days, and I just hit a point where I was like, okay, Melissa, you are 30 years old. You need to put all your energy into your dream. And I give it energy, don't get me wrong, but I don't give it enough. I give helping people so much more of my, like I give so much more of my energy and time towards doing things like this, all my philanthropy. And as much as I love that, I'm always such a big preacher of, you have to give yourself love first and make sure you're taking care of yourself and your needs first, and then you will have more love to give. And I find myself that, like, at this point, I'm at 110 episodes of Lunchtime Sunshine, which is fantastic, but I literally am cutting myself so thin and feeling so, unsatisfied. And I don't ever want to be doing this out of habit. I want to be doing this because I truly do love helping, and I love creating an atmosphere where people can come and do something proactive to feel good. I love that. And I want to always love that. I want to continue to love that. I don't want to develop a bad relationship with Lunchtime Sunshine where I'm starting to get annoyed with it because it's getting in the way of me focusing on, singing, acting, and dancing, and like my career, So with that being said, today not having social media is kind of fantastic because you have so much time on your hands that you didn't realize that you had. And so I was able to schedule a lot of things this morning. I did a workout. I've been quite productive already. So I was like, okay, today is the perfect time to do it. Oh, hi, Lucy. What's happening? Oh, I love when YouTube makes those like hearts. I'm going to rewatch this later 100%, but we're just about to have dinner, so I got to go. Okay, have a great dinner. So what else did I want to say? So in terms of the schedule for this, I want to make sure that I'm doing it once a week. I like being consistent. It brings me joy and it makes me proud of myself when I'm consistent in the things that I have created or committed to. So at this moment in time, I have not decided what days, but because I would like to get to a point where I'm not doing this every single day. Also, your hair looks awesome. Thanks, girl. Yeah, I feel like such a beach girl today. I also have a slight tan as well, so that's helping. Okay, yeah. So where was I? I want to be consistent, but realistically, I don't have the energy / time to do this every single day anymore with my new priorities set on really trying to focus on my singing, acting, and dancing. So with that being said, I'm going to decide, I'll put a note on YouTube, but I'm going to decide today how many days I'm going to fully commit to, and then I will relay it to you. So as of right now, I will obviously do another Lunchtime Sunshine tomorrow. I think what I'm aiming more is for 1 o'clock. It seems to be a better time slot. I feel like 12:30 is a little bit awkward and more people tend to show up at 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock is what we're gonna do tomorrow. And then I'm gonna let you know what, moving forward, what day I'm going to fully commit to. So it's either going to be once or twice a week, but once is like a realistic goal for me right now. But I am in the habit of doing every single day, so it might gradually go down to just one. Lucy says, and I so get the need to get away from social media because I got so sick of just the entire vibe on Instagram, so I switched accounts, and like that was enough to put me in a healthier environment. Exactly, that's exactly it. And I've thought about it a lot in terms of just creating a separate Instagram account, which is just like Namaslay, or a separate Instagram account, which is just my like psychic side, that alchemist girl side. And that's partly why I love TikTok, is because I've created this persona on TikTok, which is just all about being creative. And that's what Instagram used to be. It used to be all about being creative and sharing your ideas and, you know, taking cool photographs. And now it's become something way different that doesn't truly vibe with me anymore. So that's, and I feel like I do have to honor my intuition and my higher, like just myself. And I have been feeling like I just don't want to be on these apps anymore for a long time now. So it's really weird. I feel super uncomfortable. So bear with me as I've been talking a lot. And why don't we just jump right into it? So yeah, it's just such an uncomfortable feeling to not be on something that you've been on every single day for years. So yeah, so bear with me. Let's bring out the Spreading Love calendar though for today, and let's see what today's task is. I also have a really cool conversation to share. I'm going to share it on YouTube, a new Namaslay podcast episode with Barun Gurain, the engineer that I told you guys about. He's fantastic, and he's just so filled with just that old age wisdom, like the good old wisdom from, I mean, he's lived a life. So it's pretty exciting. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. That'll be up sometime this week. Okay, so today is Monday. It is, look at that. Meditate for 10 to 15 minutes today. And if you didn't see yesterday's task, it was to tell a friend what you think is awesome about them. So first off, I'm just going to tell all of you that are here right now, I think it's awesome that you're hanging out with me and you're engaging in doing something productive to better your life. I think that is great. And it's, you know, this is something that I have always done on my own, but it's so much nicer to have a group of people to do it with you. I always get so emotional when I talk about this because literally my entire childhood, I felt very out of the loop and didn't have, you know, people that liked the things that I liked, except for in the particular activities. Like when I went to dance, I had, you know, dance friends that liked dance, but I didn't really resonate with them in regards to other things. And when I went to Girl Guides, I had, you know, my Girl Guides friends, but I didn't really, I look like Girl Guides right now with this shirt. But I just didn't have friends that were really interested in doing, you know, these sort of activities. So it's the most amazing. So I'm so grateful to have you guys here. Lucy says, yeah, it's become so toxic. Anyway, got to drop you a message later. Have a nice meditation. Thank you, Lucy. Mwah. Have a good dinner. Okay, so that is the task for today, to spend 10 to 15 minutes doing a meditation. So we're going to do that. So that's awesome. We can tick that off. So let's talk about 5 things that we are grateful for. So either whip out your journal, or you can say it out loud. You can say it in your brain, whatever works best for you. I'm going to say my 5 things out loud, and yeah, and then hopefully it'll help you think of some things that you are grateful for. So the first thing that I am very grateful for, I'm actually going to pick up my camera, my computer, and I'm going to show you something. So I am very sentimental, and I get cards sent to me a lot, and I save them all. And I've kind of built a little bit of a card shrine from previous cards that were sent to me. And one of my all-time favorites is this Sabrina the Teenage Witch card. It's just so cool. And I think this is from maybe 2 years ago, but I've saved it and I just love it. It's my little card shrine. And then I have some photographs that I took. This was with my mom and I at the spa a couple years ago for her birthday. But anyways, I'm really grateful for all of the very thoughtful people that send me cards, and I always appreciate them. I am such a granny at heart when it comes to cards. I don't think I'll ever get sick of them. So yeah, so I'm grateful for all of the thoughtful messages that have been given to me. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I am grateful for is I'm very grateful for my success binder, which has been keeping me on track. And guys, I have been sort of updating you a little bit on this. I have been actively working on finishing my success binder. So essentially what I've done is I've created this binder where I have my long-term goals and I have my affirmations. So I read my long-term goals and my affirmations every morning as my little morning routine, just to make sure, that I'm keeping it at the forefront of my mind and, I can be thoughtful of these goals throughout the day. Then I have, this is the workout routine. It's so funny. I got this when I ripped this out of a magazine probably when I was like 16 years old, and I still have it. And I just think it's the cutest thing. It's like this little summer workout plan. So I try to follow it as much as possible. And then I have my morning routine, and they're all in these sort of, I think it's called laminate cases, little like plastic cases. I just think it looks really neat and pretty. And then I have my afternoon routine. So just things that I can do if I'm bored or looking for things to do. Then I just have some notes that I framed. It was from, I took what was it called? It was not a mindfulness class, and I wouldn't even say it was a law of attraction class. It was quite a spiritual class. But anyways, this girl taught me a lot of interesting things, and I took notes and I wanted to frame it. And then guys, the coolest new thing that has got me excited is my prosperity account. So basically you can be prosperous in many different ways. It doesn't have to be just in, money in the bank. And I like to be mindful of all the ways that, I feel prosperous, or things come into my life, or things that are given to me. So I get a lot of things that are given to me, or people will buy me a coffee, I'm trying to think, why can't I think of anything? Well, okay, yeah, I guess I've had a lot of leeway in terms of rent in the past, or curb. If you're Canadian, we've been receiving this relief benefit because of COVID every month, which has been great. So there's a lot of ways that we receive things, and I think it's important to acknowledge that and really try to, be grateful for all those things. So anyways, this prosperity account idea that I had, I've been keeping track of all the different ways that I have received wonderful things in my life. And it helps me see, wow, I'm so wealthy. And yeah, not just, in money ways, but in many different ways. And then I just framed a couple of quotes and stuff. So anyways, I'm grateful for my success binder. That got way too long. The third thing that I am grateful for is this beautiful picture right here. So my friend Marielle, she used to work at Cricket. She made this for me, and it's a little quote from this children's book that I wrote. And it says, "The world is a gem from Japan to Kentucky. So laugh because you can and smile because you're lucky." And it's just beautiful. And it's my favorite quote from the book. And yeah, it just brings me a lot of joy when I see it, and it inspires me. And I mean, it's the Disney castle. So yeah. Well, I'm assuming that's where she got her inspiration. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing that I'm grateful for is my mama, who I feel like I always have to mention her because I am very grateful for my mom. And and I'm grateful that she's very supportive, and I don't even know if she's here. Mom, are you here right now? If you want to comment. I don't think she is. But anyways, yeah, she's awesome. So grateful for my mom and my family, my brother. And the fifth thing that I am grateful for, I'm grateful for my books. I am participating, of course, because I'm a nerd, in another readathon. And I'm trying to read as many books as possible. And I'm rereading this book here which is one of my favorites. I've told you guys in the past, You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay is like a must, an absolute must read in Melissa's recommendations. I should actually write that on the Discord channel. This is like a number one that I highly recommend, one of my favorite books of all time. I learned so much about myself because this book just sort of puts you in a state of self-reflection, and it's fabulous. So would highly recommend. Oh, that's my stomach. I have to eat. Okay, so there we go. 5 things that I am grateful for. So I hope that that list helped you think of some things that you're grateful for. And let's carry that into today's meditation. So today I would like us to do a meditation. Whoa, that came out weird. A meditation called All Is Well, and it's one of the Namaslay meditations. And what I would like us to do first is to find a comfortable position, either legs crossed or feet flat on the floor if you're sitting on a chair, or lie down. So whatever works best for you. You can close your eyes or open your eyes, whatever is the most convenient and easiest for you. What else? If your mind starts to wander, it's completely normal. So just allow it to happen, and just kind of focus on your breath, and that will bring you back to the present. And just kind of allow those thoughts to come through, and just breathe through it, and that will sort of help them go away. And you can also imagine yourself being in a room that is completely blank, just like a white room, and that tends to also help me blank out my brain and kind of allow my brain to just get creative. And anyways, it's cool. So there's that. And if you can, I would have some back support just to support you so that you don't feel any aches or pains throughout the meditation. And have your arms resting on your lap with your palms facing up like so. And that just keeps you open so that energy can flow freely through you. Okay, cool. Just sorry, as I navigate this, I'm just moving around the computer. All right, let's take 15 seconds to get comfortable, and then we will begin. Oh, and stick around for the end, and I'm going to pull a little angel card. Okay. So when you're ready, you can close your eyes. We're just going to start by relaxing our head and our throat and our chest and our shoulders, upper back, relaxing our lower back, relaxing our stomach, and our legs, and our feet, and our arms, and hands. And let's just take a deep breath in and hold. And out. And in. And hold. And out. Deep breath in. And hold. And out. And just continue to breathe at your own pace. Taking a deep breath if you need to. And I'm going to start the meditation. Welcome back to the Namaslay meditations. On this winter day, all is silent. The snow is gently falling. The air is fresh. The fire is gently crackling. All is calm and still. It's the perfect time to breathe and let go of all of your troubles. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. All is well in this moment. Repeat to yourself 3 times. All is well. All is well. All is well. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. All is well in this moment. You are protected. You are safe. All is well. Repeat after me. I am protected. I am safe. I am protected. I am safe. I am protected. I am safe. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. All is well. You are protected and safe. There is joy all around you. Repeat after me. There is joy all around me. There is joy all around me. There is joy all around me. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in
and out. All is well. You are protected and safe. And there is joy all around you. And let's take a moment to feel what it feels like to be protected, to be safe, to feel joy all around us, and to know that all is well. Breathe in and out. 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 And let's repeat this one last time. Repeat after me. All is well. I am protected and safe. There is joy all around me. Namaste.
When you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes by blinking them open. And wiggle your toes and fingers, bringing movement back into your body. And reach for the stars, gathering all the good vibes of the day. Bringing it back down into your heart chakra. And repeat after me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. The light in me recognizes and adores the light in you. Namaste. Okay. That was wonderful. Besides the fact that it was a winter meditation, I didn't realize. That's okay though. I am going to create another All is Well meditation, and I still haven't been able to record the 2 meditations that I already had created. So don't worry, they're coming to you, and we're going to be doing them during lunchtime sunshine. Very excited for that. Okay, so who would like to know a little reading for today? So today I am using the Archangel Michael Oracle card deck. And we're going to see what message we have for the day. Ooh, something. Okay. Wow. Quite a few things came out. How many? That's too many. That's too many. We want one thing. One message for today. One card, please. Otherwise, this can go on forever. What does everyone watching need to know or think about today? Give us a message of light, please. Stop. Okay. Actually going to pull out two. Okay, I pulled two. I know I said one, but I'm feeling like two wants to come out. Interesting. Okay. So the first card that I pulled is called Detach from the Situation. I've been trying to draw my own set of angel cards, and it's been so challenging. Oh, really, Lucy? Well, first off, congratulations. That is amazing that you have been practicing. And second, that's actually on my list of videos to create. So I will maybe do that and put some tips in the video that might help you do that. Might help you, pull a card easier. So this card's called Detach from the Situation, which is interesting because it can be relevant to what you just said, Lucy. So I'm going to read the little prayer on it. So regardless if you believe in God or Jesus or angels or Buddha or whatever, it doesn't really matter. What I want you to do whenever I read these messages, because this one is very like angel oriented, I want you to see and hear past, those words. I want you to hear the underlining messages, and I will always, of course, bring light to them. But I feel that sometimes Jesus or God or angels are trigger words for people that are very anti-religious. And I think we just all need to be mindful of that and really listen to what the message is. So I'm going to read it. It says, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. Wow. Well, that's kind of perfect because we just did the All Is Well meditation, which was all about finding inner peace. So perfect. So essentially what this card means is, it says detach from the situation. So if there is something in your life that is causing you a little bit of upset, a little bit of turmoil, and you don't really know what to do about that situation, this card has been pulled to let you know that in order to figure out what the next step is, you need to detach. And that is a rule for life. You need to just kind of, do you hear that? I'm so hungry. My stomach's so loud today. Oh my gosh. I'm going to eat right after this, I promise. I just haven't eaten anything yet because it's just been a hyper day. Lost my train of thought. Damn it. Stomach. What it's saying, if you have a situation where you're feeling a little bit, you need to detach from that. Just know that everything happens for a higher purpose. Everything that is happening in your life is going to lead to something better. That's how I try to see everything, because that's truly what I have come to see as being the truth of life. That, every shitty time has always led to a wonderful time. So whenever I'm sad or I'm going through something, I always try to say, okay, you know what? I'm just going to let it be. This is happening right now. And I'm sure it's happening for a higher good. And in a year or so, I'm going to reflect on this situation and have an outer perspective and be able to see that this had to happen for this to happen. So we don't always know the bigger picture. And so that's why it's important to detach and know that something better is coming. That's what we have to focus on. Focus on the fact that we might not know why this is happening right now, but eventually we will. And to focus on that, focus on the hope of, that something better is coming and this is happening for a higher purpose. Detach from the situation. And then the second card that flew out is focus upon divine and perfect health. So this is just trying to remind you to be a little bit mindful with what in general, be mindful. And, if you find that you eat a specific food and it doesn't sit well in your body, be mindful of that. Take note of that. And in the future, maybe, don't go for that food. Go for the foods that will make you feel good. Always reach for whatever makes you feel good. And then you'll be led to more of what feels good. So that's what this message says. Lucy says, I've tried doing that as well. What I was actually trying to do was to design my own set of cards. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And I'm sorry, haha, once again, raising English isn't my first language. Hey, girl, that's fantastic, and you don't ever have to apologize. Never apologize for that. You are great at English. It blew my mind when I found out that you were from Germany, because your English is that good. Probably even better than most English-speaking people, to be honest, to be fair. And I often find that people that know another language first and they learn English, they tend to know it better than English-speaking people, which is really interesting in terms of grammar and writing and whatnot. Sorry, what was my point? Oh, your deck of cards. That's fantastic. That is such a cool idea. That is so cool. You could sell that on Etsy, and yeah, I can't wait to hear all about that. That's awesome. Alrighty, my loves. Well, that was today's messages. So I hope that something resonated with you. I hope that you are leaving the stream feeling a little bit better than when you came. That's the purpose of these streams, to uplift your soul a little bit. So thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, everything's changing for me right now. I will be back again tomorrow. We're going to say 1 p.m. tomorrow. I think it's a better time slot. 1 p.m. I will be live doing Lunchtime Sunshine. And in the meantime, I'm going to be deciding on what day I'm fully committing to, and then the other days will kind of be up in the air of whether I come on or not. It's just going to be dependent on the day and whether I have something planned. So, all right. Well, guys, have a fantastic Monday. Go slay at your goals, and I will see you again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mwah. Bye, guys.